Hello and welcome to our channel Quality Zone Infotech. If you are new to our channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and make sure to give it a like. Today's video is all about what is web hosting. Web hosting is an online service that enables you to publish your website or web application on the internet. When you sign up for a web hosting service, you basically rent some space on a physical server where you can store all your files and data necessary for your website to work properly. A server is a physical computer that runs without any interruption so that your website is available all the time for anyone who wants to see it. Your web host is responsible for keeping that server up and running, protecting it from malicious attacks and transferring your content such as text, images, files, etc. from the server to your visitors' browsers. When you decide to start a new website, you need to find a web hosting provider that will supply you with some server space. Your web host stores all the files, assets, and database on the server. Whenever someone types your domain name into the address bar of the browser, your host transfers all the files necessary to the server that requests. Therefore, you need to choose a hosting plan that best fits your need. In fact, it works similarly to housing rentals. You have to pay the rent regularly in order to keep the server running continuously. Our website is only useful if it's accessible to your customers. Most people have heard of servers crashing. A good web hosting service provider makes sure that the servers are operationally as close to 100% of the time as possible. This is referred as the uptime and the amount of the time that server is online. While it is possible to purchase and run your own server to host your website, this is likely far more expensive and complicated than necessary. Most small business needs can be made by paying a company known as web hosting service providers to rent some space on the server that they own, like house and maintain. Any successful business will have a successful website at its foundations. In this day and age, you can't skip out on good website hosting services for this very reason. However, you have to be successful, profitable online presence if you have a poor website that suffers downtime. It's a no-brainer. There are plenty of ways that you can gain good web hosting, but why you should bother? Now I'll tell you some reasons why you should invest in good web hosting for your business. First is increase website load time. It is not a good idea to allow your website to be slow and amateur. A fast website offers a better user experience overall for the users, which is imperative to how they feel about your site and your business. This is important because sluggish website will put visitors off and make them less likely to stay, thus increasing your website's bounce rate. But with a fast website with a good web hostings, visitors are more likely to convert. They will be pleased with how responsive the site is, and therefore they will stay longer and more likely to convert into customer. Now second is less likely to have website downtime. A poor web host will mean your website is more likely to suffer by being unavailable or disrupted. It is common knowledge that the site with a poor web hosting is likely to suffer issues because the host will not protect the website. If your website goes down, and then you can lose customers, lose revenue, and lose their trust. Now third is better security, that is HTTPS. Hosting with a secure IP address and good web hosting company means you are on your way to enable HTTPS on your site. This offers a secure site where sensitive information is protected. This is also known as SSL, that is Secure Socket Layers. What this all means is that any information that passes through your website is automatically encrypted, thus hidden from the wider web. Hackers won't be able to get hands on your sensitive personal and private information from your site. Now, fourth reason is frequent website backups if anything were to go wrong. A professional web hosting platform that has a reputation will protect your website because they will back up all your data. This means that you can restore your information after an attack or an issue by using these backup files from your website host. It's secure and responsible thing to do. Next is better support if anything were to go wrong. The issue with the poor web domain hosting is that if anything goes wrong, you won't be properly supported through it. You could lose your information, your stats, and your business. Generally, if something goes wrong with the site and you can't fix it, any website downtime or disruption can mean very bad thing in the way of stats, search engine ranking, and conversions. Get a good web hosting like Quality Zone Infotech beforehand. We will provide a perfect support to you. This is the technical support where we can back up your data and know how the tools when something is disrupted. Next is search engine ranking and SEO. If your website is down, often when search engines are trying to visit and analyze it, so your ranking will badly affect. Alongside the downtime effects, it is believed that a slow site can also harm your ranking on search engines. So, it is your best interest to invest in professional website hosting platforms such as Quality Zone Infotech in order to ensure you get an accurate and best possible search engine rankings. Now, next is how much it should cost for a good website hosting. Affordable web hosting is out there. You can go and search for it. Website hosting companies offer different hosting packages and cheap website hostings also. Our advice is to find out your exact requirement needed for your type of website hosting. Now, why you should purchase hosting from Quality Zone Infotech? Do you want to improve your online presence? Are you looking forward to enhance your brand visibility and generate revenue from the traffic? Web hosting is one of the services that allows you to post your web pages or website onto the internet, which showcases your product and services worldwide. The user or the developer store the web pages on the server. The business enterprises purchase the domain to transfer the files. So, are you trying to find the best web hosting services that fits your budget with the highest bandwidth? So, we at the Quality Zone Infotech help you with all of those aspects. We provide you the services according to your budget. We are one of the world's best firms that offers server and internet connectivity to companies or individual websites. Also, we provide your service with sufficient space and bandwidth for the highest speed. So we have different website hosting packages like Basic, which cost only 750 rupees per year. Next is Silver, 950 rupees per year. Next is Silver Pro, which is 1615 rupees per year. Next is Gold, that is 2650 rupees per year. Next is Diamond, which is 5000 rupees per year. And the other one is Diamond Pro, which is 9500 rupees per year. You can check out the entire package and its detail with the cost. The link has already been mentioned in the description box. Now, what are the different types of web hosting services we provide you at the Quality Zone Infotech? The very first service is the file transfer protocol, which is a standard protocol where you can transfer the computer files between the client and the server on the computer network. If you feel comfortable hosting the website through the FTP, we provide you the best FTP hosting services. Next is shared web hosting. Is your website at entry-level web hosting? If yes, the shared web hosting is perfect for you at the initial stages. In this type, the web hosting, all the domains share the same server resource like random access memory or CPU. As all the system domains share the space, it is available at the lowest cost. Next is cloud-based web hosting. This is the latest web hosting technology in which hundreds of individual servers work together to make it look like a giant server. The cloud-based web hosting accommodates the surge of traffic. If you get substantial traffic on your website more than the usual. If you are looking forward to exploring this service, we provide you with the best service at attractive packages. Next is virtual private server. It shares one physical server but acts as multiple or separate servers. A virtual private server, that is VPS, gives the footing to your website towards acquiring your dedicated machine. So do you want to avoid the problem of hosting neighbors that brings down your site? Well, it is possible with VPS. So at Quality Zone Infotech, we provide you with the other hosting services like dedication services, colocation web services, hosting services, and others. Yes, we are available 24/7. Technical support system when you have any query and issue that happen while getting our server hosting without any difficulties. In this way, we will support you technically anytime you need to avoid any possible downtime on your web service. That is it for today, guys. If you have not checked our recent videos, so please don't forget to check that too. Also, before I end this video, don't forget to check us out on other social media networks such as Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Also, make sure to give it a like and hit that red subscribe button. Thanks for watching.